Hey Crafty Dolls, welcome back and thanks so much for spending part of your day with me. If you're new here, my name is Amber Michon and I love all things budget-friendly crafting and DIY on some high-end home decor. But if you're not new, hey doll, hey. So in today's video, I'm super excited. I am sharing a round of Halloween cute, not scary DIYs. Really hope you guys do enjoy this video. I had a lot of fun making them, and if you are interested in those quick 10-minute or less DIYs and crafts, this video is definitely for you. So stick around, let me know in the comments down below which one happens to be your favorite, if you're going to recreate any of them, and if you already started doing your Halloween decorating, fall decorating, all that jazz. I'm going to do them together. This is actually my first year really putting a little bit more effort into Halloween decor, DIYs, and crafting because I have 3 little ones, especially Caleb. He is so into Halloween now, so we're gonna take a cute like Halloween fall like twist to it. So calling it Falloween, I think that's a thing, but I am really getting really deep into that. So yeah, let me know if you've heard of Falloween before. I've tried to search on Pinterest and there's not much there, so maybe I can spearhead this thing. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump into the video. For this first DIY, I am taking this wood round. I actually found this at a consignment shop. I think it was literally like 50 cents. I had it for a while and I've been wanting to redo it. I'm not really a fan of gnomes. I don't really care for them. So I bought this knowing that I would remake this. So the first thing I did is remove the greenery from the top. And then I tried to carefully remove the welcome word, but it didn't work out too much. Tried to use my heat tool to just loosen up the glue a little bit, and that worked, but the word was just super thin, like the wood was super thin, so it was going to break no matter what. But it's all right. So I just took that off, and then I'm taking some sandpaper. I think it's 220 grit, and I am going to sand down this sign a bit just to get as much of the color out of it as I possibly can. That's the best I could do, so I just decided to go ahead and paint this using my Waverly chalk paint in white. And I think I did about 3 coats on this just to make sure I got good coverage. I had some spaces or some spots where I took off like the word and the greenery where it was still kind of showing the indents, but it kind of works with the sign, so you'll see in a minute. Once I let that sit to dry, I went to my Cricut and just typed in Hocus Pocus, and I found the best image that was going to go onto this wood round. It was a Hocus Pocus wood round, an image. So I decided to go ahead and cut that out. I cut that on my Cricut Explorer 3 and on some black removable vinyl, and then I'm just weeding out what I need to get out. It took a little bit of time because I didn't realize how intricate and how thin some of the words and pieces were. Once I realized that I just had to let some of it come up, I just let some of it come up and then just weeded out the rest that I needed to. And I'm going to transfer this over using some transfer tape. I got this transfer tape from Expressions Vinyl. I like it. It's not too sticky. It's not as sticky as Cricut's transfer tape. But I go back and forth between this transfer tape and Cricut's because, I mean, they both do what they're supposed to do in the end anyways. And I feel like there's an art to, you know, getting your images onto some transfer tape because sometimes it works for me and sometimes it doesn't in the first go. But yeah, if you got any tips, let me know because especially for big, like, images like this, I feel like it takes me a little bit longer. Anyways, I then decide which way I'm going to put this. You can see I'm turning it a bunch of different ways because I have those imperfections on the sign, but because it's a Hocus Pocus kind of Halloween cute sign, I thought that the imperfections on the sign worked with it. So once I placed it down and then rubbed my image onto there, removed the transfer tape, and then I took off the hanging jute onto the back and decided I was going to put some black beads onto my hanger just to give it a little bit pizzazz or razzle dazzle, whatever you want to call it or however you feel about it. And I put 6 black beads on here. I already had these black beads on hand. I did not paint these, but you can paint some wood beads if you want. Then I just stapled it to the back using my staple tool, and that's it for this one. I thought it was super cute, really easy to create. For my next DIY, I just have this piece of wood sign. I think I got this from Amazon in a pack of like 25 of these, and I'm just going to paint that with some Waverly chalk paint in white, and I did 2 coats on that. I went to my Cricut again, my Cricut Explorer 3, cut out the phrase, it's just a bunch of hocus pocus. Again, I just typed in hocus pocus phrase on in design space under images, and this came up. I cut this out on some orange removable vinyl, as well as some black removable vinyl for the stars. I just kind of placed those randomly where I saw fit. This is what I'm talking about. Sometimes the transfer tape just works easy in one fell swoop, and other times it just takes a little bit of more elbow grease. But anyways, once everything was transferred over, this one is done and I love it. I think it's adorable. Standing down just a bit, but that's it really. I really think this is going to be great for my Halloween tier tray. Me again. I wanted to pop on here real quick and say this video is also part of the collaboration with some of my friends here on YouTube. We collaborate every month, and this month is no different. We're doing some fall and Halloween inspired DIYs for you guys, so make sure you head down to my description box below. There you will find the link to the playlist as well as it pinned to my comments. Make sure you go ahead and watch the other videos. Tell all of these people I said hi and that you're so excited to be getting some more inspiration from them. Alright, let's get back to the video. For my third DIY, I took this Dollar Tree sign and I am going to paint this, but I also cut out some wood ghost from my X-Tool M1 laser engraving machine. I'll show you a little bit later on in the week about how I use that. But anyways, I am going to paint this sign using my truffle chalk paint, and I had to do 3 coats on this because you could still see the design in the back of it, but it actually looked kind of cool to me after that second coat. So I actually kind of wish I would have left it, but I did paint it 3 coats and you can't really see the design anymore. After I painted the face of that sign, and then I went around the border and I painted that using some Waverly chalk paint in white, and I went all around and I did 2 coats on the frame of this sign. And then I also painted my ghost white. I went ahead and painted those 2 coats of white because the wood on this, again, this is like the square piece that I did on the previous orange hocus pocus sign. It like soaked in the paint real well, so that's why I had to do multiple coats. Then I went to my Cricut Explorer 3 again and cut out the phrase Our Boo Crew, and I kind of curved that, and then I'm just going to place the ghosts down where I want them. I have 5 of them since me and my husband and we have 3 kids now. And then I also cut out Daddy, Mommy, Caleb, Isaiah, and Phoebe, and then just transferred those over with some transfer tape. You can do it however you see fit. Whatever design that you want to do, you do. If you want different colors, say you want orange vinyl, use that. You know, it's up to you. This is all great inspiration, and I hope you're getting some good inspiration from it. Once I had all those names transferred over and I hot glued down my ghost, that was it for this sign. I thought it was so adorable, so easy to create, and I really love something personalized for Halloween. For the next DIY, this is literally going to take you 2 minutes to do. I took this tag sign from the Dollar Tree, and then I bought this transfer, this silkscreen transfer. It came in a pack of 12 different transfers this size on one sheet, and I'm just going to put that right on top and use some white chalk paste that I also got from Amazon. These are going to be linked in my Amazon storefront in my description box below. But anyways, I took that and this squeegee, I got this from Amazon as well, and just went over with that light white paste, chalk paste, just a small film of it, and that's it. I just took off the excess, pulled that silk screen transfer up, and that's it. Look at how beautiful this is. So easy, so precise. And if you're looking to sell pieces like this, super easy and super inexpensive for your bottom line. For my last DIY today, I took 3 of these blocks that I got from the Goodwill. They were only $1.09, and I am going to remove that tag from each of them just using my heat tool and pulling that up. Then I'm going to use the colors white, ink, and pumpkin, all from Waverly at Walmart. I still have Waverly chalk paint at my Walmarts. Actually, the 3 Walmarts that I go to still have them, so I'm super grateful for that. If you don't, I'm so sorry about it. I know people don't really like the new paint there. But anyways, what I did is I painted each one of these wood blocks orange, green, orange, white, and black, and then I did all sides of that as well as the top. Then I took these wood stems from the Dollar Tree. I've had these for years on years on years because I don't ever use all of them. And then I took some raffia, some natural colored raffia from Hobby Lobby. I got this a few weeks ago, and I think it was only like $1.19 or something like that. Anyways, I just untied that and then just took a bunch of it, cut it down to size the way that I want it, wrapped it with another piece of the raffia, and then hot glued the wood stem on top of one pumpkin, and then hot glued the raffia bow onto the front of that stem. And then I did all 3 for that. I'm lying. I didn't paint it. I didn't tie it with another piece of raffia. I tied it with a piece of twine. So yeah. After that was done, then I decided to go ahead and take a little bit more of a farmhouse touch to this. Since this was more neutral Halloween, cute stuff, it's not scary or anything like that, I took some black paint and I just dry brushed it onto the white and the orange pumpkin. And then for the black pumpkin, I dry brushed some white and orange. I could have just went ahead and did some brown on there, but I don't know, I just really love the color combination and difference for both of those. I don't know, it worked for me, but you can probably do brown and get the same effect for it. But once it was all done and my eyes were happy and I was satisfied with the way that it looked, that is it for this trio. I think it's so cute. I really love these, and yeah, I really do want to make more of different sizes. Crafty Dolls, that's all I have for you today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below which one happens to be your favorite, and make sure you are subscribed if you are not already, and also enjoy the playlist. Alright dolls, be blessed, stay safe, and I will see y'all on the next one. Bye!